God just wants to make sure that you are my number one
I'm,
bestie forever.
I'm your guardian angel on earth.
Mhm.
No wonder my life feels so hard.
Uh, what do you mean?
Just joking. I'm sorry.
What?
Your face was great.
You've just been by my side ever since now, haven't you?
Yeah, it's like can't shake you. Just can't shake. No, playing.
I'm sure you might have tried once or twice, but not
No,
happening.
actually, I really haven't.
No.
I actually genuinely like you, so
Oh,
that's a
why?
great thing.
Thank you. I'm so
But
glad to hear that.
yeah, no. I'm very loyal.
Hmm.
Like I don't really I if I lose you, you probably really wasn't my friend
Gonna say you could lose me. What?
because like I just think like there are quite a few people that I've known since I was younger or that we've went to school with. Like there's still people from middle school that I feel like I am not going to say they're my best friends for sure,
Hmm.
but there are people who that I still don't mind talking to,
Yeah.
and I feel cool with like if they wanted to like go and kick it, I wouldn't mind going to hang out with them,
Hmm.
you know?
Gotcha.
And but there's just something about like my really close friends that I can't make close friends like that anymore.
No,
you know?
it's hard, and it's interesting too, because you know me, I don't really make friends like that. But I don't know. I'm just glad that you stuck around because there is, someone else that I was friends with for a very, very long time, and I think about it from time to time, and it kind of hurts a little bit that like we're not friends anymore, and not even because something like happened. I think we just
Mhm.
kind of like naturally like grew apart, and I think about it a lot. But
Yeah. No, it's
there's
like a good point though. Cause why
yeah,
haven't I grown apart from you?
I don't know.
You know you know
I
what I
don't
mean though?
yeah,
Like,
I mean, I guess we're just kind of, like, meant to be in each other's lives for some reason. Cause I always tell you, like, you're just always there at, like, the right time, it's weird.
yeah. I don't
So, I don't know either. Cause there
I
are
re-
definitely people that you just, like, grow apart from, but it just hasn't happened, and, like,
yeah.
we've, like, moved, like, far away from each other, like, I used to be down
You've
the
moved far
street.
away. I've been here.
Hey.
We.
Well, I mean, now you have moved.
I'm still stuck in southeastern Connecticut.
Whatever. But, like, what I mean is that we weren't, like, pretty much on the same street anymore. It was, like, then I
Yeah, no, you
moved.
literally slowly kept leaving me now that I think about it.
Right, because when my parents moved and I was still, like, under their roof, like, we were, like, close in the same town, but, like, we couldn't, like, walk to each other's house anymore, you know?
What grade were we in? Because now that I think about it, this bitch just left me.
That was, high school, I wanna say.
We were in high school when you left? I thought we were still in middle school.
I
That
mean,
was
I guess
after middle school
maybe,
graduation.
or it was, like, somewhere around maybe, like, end of middle, going to high school, something like that.
Yeah, no, because we were at your old house after the middle school graduation.
Oh, gotcha.
Because
Okay,
I
yeah.
think you tried to get me to cry, and I was like, bitch, I'm not crying.
Mhm. Yes, that is true.
Type of friend are you? Just trying to make me cry so you could just see me vulnerable and shit.
Coming from the one who is not well, I am very emotional, but someone who doesn't like emotions for that reason has been
Right,
trying for as long as I can remember to get you to be emotional.
right. Like, what the fuck? Why?
I don't know, I guess it's kinda backwards, isn't it, when you think about it? I hate emotions, cry, bitch.
Cry. I'm sad we graduated and I'll never see this teacher again. Cry with me. I don't care. I'm excited to go to high school. But
I
yeah, so
know.
yeah, it was after 8th grade you had left me.
Mhm.
Mhm. That's when
Stop
it all started.
stop saying it like that.
No, you did. Left me in the neighborhood.
Jeez. But
Left it.
I've still been there. But that's what I mean though, like, even though that happened and, like, other things have happened since, like, we still never truly, like, grew apart from each other. It's weird.
Yeah,
Mhm. And
it
I
is
can't say
weird.
that for others.
Right.
I don't know. You're meant to have a little piece of my heart forever.
I guess so. Like I
And I
said, can't
mean,
shake you.
no. And, like, honestly though, like, I probably couldn't have gotten through a lot of, like, what I've been through to include everything with my dad and stuff like that, like, if
Mhm.
you weren't there. So, I don't
Thank
know,
you.
for whatever weird purpose,
I,
God just wants to make sure that you are my number 1
I'm,
bestie forever.
I'm your guardian angel on earth.
Mhm.
No wonder my life feels so hard.
Uh, what do you mean?
Just joking. I'm sorry.
What?
Your face was great. Please, y'all, if you are not watching this on YouTube, please make sure to go and
Oh
check this on YouTube.
my god.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm only joking. But no,
Oh,
it's just
oh.
stuff like that you really do wonder about because it's just, out of even like out of our clique, because back in middle school it was four of us,
Mhm.
and we always just kind of seem to not mention that fourth person anymore. So we're not even gonna list who the four of us were. But we were our own little clique, and
Mhm,
you and I were always like the tighter two. Like we were the two that were more close to each other. The other two were more close to each other.
mhm.
So it just kind of always been like that, which
Yeah,
is just weird. But then at the same time, like even though so and so had left, I still am very close either way with both of you.
right.
So it's just I don't know.
I don't know
It's
either.
just life life makes you think, but I would say that there were a lot of fun times. A lot of fun times. I hate to say it, but unfortunately you were the brunt of the joke a lot of times, but that's because you had a lot of blonde moments, girl, and I do apologize to anybody who's offended by that statement, but I mean that in the kindest way
Whoa.
possible.
Where is this going?
No, I'm just saying like that's always been like within the background because you would always say something and I'm like, "Hell, you just did it like over the past like 3 weeks." I'm not even going to mention what they are because I know you don't want me to. But over the past like not even 3 weeks, probably the past month, like once a week you've hit me with butt a gut busting questions and I'm like, "Is she serious right now?" You're like, "Never mind." Just cuz
But
you be having them blonde moments, girl.
but these are recent, okay? That doesn't say that it always was like that.
I feel like this has been a lifetime. Are you kidding me?
Why are we having, like, a Cassie bashing moment right now? What
I'm
is
not
happening?
bashing, I'm just giving the people an idea as to what our friendship has been like because
Well, that's why Amanda's friends with me is because she needed somebody to crack jokes on.
wow, you call me a bully? I crack
No,
jokes
because
on
I never felt
everybody.
like that.
Like I crack jokes on everybody. Ain't nobody safe. I even get myself. So don't worry.
Oh god.
But no, like but I love to laugh, but you always give me those moments unintentionally. Like you just give those moments and it's like you say for you I am there when you need the support or like I'm just there in those moments and it's like
Mhm.
you just make me happy because you make me laugh regardless if it's on purpose or not. Like we always are freaking dying laughing,
Aw.
and laughing is one of my most favorite things to do because I'm so I'm not going to say I'm so positive, but I try to be very positive. I try to stay with being a very optimistic person
Yeah.
and, keep the peace and, just kind of be on good vibes at all times.
Mhm.
And laughing is just always within that. Like, I feel
Yep.
like I'm having a great time if I'm able to laugh. So
Yeah, definitely. That's always been, like, what people know you for and what just draws people to you, I feel.
I probably laugh at too much shit still, but I don't
Whatever.
care. Like, I even tell people, I'll see an old person trip to this day and I still try not to laugh. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just little things make me giggle, you know?
This is true because y'all, let me tell you the amount of America's Funniest Videos this chick used to make me watch, and half the time I would be sitting there like, "I don't understand, like, what is so funny?" And you would be fucking cackling up a storm over here like, "The funniest thing in the world just happened," and I'm like,
It's called America's Funniest Home Videos.
"What is happening?" Like Let's just do a quick little R.I.P. Bob Saget,
Oh, R.I.P. Bob. Oh.
but like, I mean, you are right. I mean, that's just kind of like who you are, and I guess if that's what I can bring to your life, then so be it.
Sorry. Just laughing about it. Oh, just thinking about it makes me laugh. I can't talk today.
It's all right. It's late.
It's not my day. But even reflecting on I know a lot of people can probably relate to this,
Mm,
but the days of when it was Rock Band before Guitar Hero, like and what was first? American Idol.
mhm. Sure was.
Oh, girl.
We used to be in there.
If I ever sang around you, I have let you see my vulnerable side. So there, I have been vulnerable.
Oh gosh. That doesn't count. It was me.
Singing?
It was me. That doesn't count. And it would just be us
Okay.
in my room like jamming.
Everyone out there who is listening and watching, please let me know. Because Cassie seems to think differently. That if you sing in front of someone, does that count as a vulnerable moment? Because last I knew, a lot of people don't sing in front of others because they're too self conscious about how they sound.
This is regardless of relationship status because
I've never sang in front of a boyfriend.
but we're closer than that. Just kidding.
No, I mean, like, we have a lot of history. I mean, obviously, we all do different shit, but think,
Uh,
like, if you think, like, a boyfriend you spend a lot of time with too, like, your best friends. So,
yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know, but I just
I don't
remember
even think,
you killing it to Billie Jean.
yeah, that was my shit. Whew. Over here jamming, just give me flashbacks.
Surprised my mom didn't come in and like smack us, being like, "Shut up,"
Oh
because
my gosh.
that was routine. That and Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, yes.
It was the
And
shit.
listen to TATU, Tattoo.
I've been wanting to buy Tony Hawk, but the new version is just it ain't the same.
It's not the same. Because what did we play it on? Did we play it on 64?
No, I think that was PlayStation, like the
PlayStation.
original
Yes, yes,
PlayStation.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah. After too many years go by, it doesn't stay the same. Like the
Yeah.
originals are always good, but then you have to wait for a few years to go by and then you'll get like another good one.
Mhm.
But then after they keep doing that too many times, then it's just like, all right, like y'all
Right.
killed it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know what's really random?
Hmm.
The first time I've had an English muffin was at your house.
Was it really?
Yeah, because I thought your mom we're leaving to go somewhere, and I thought your mom was making bagels, and she asked me what I wanted on it, so I said cream cheese. So I ate a English muffin with cream cheese on it.
Girl, I do that to this day.
Well, I actually liked it, but I was like, this is not a bagel.
You're like, what is this piece of bread? Full circle. Gosh,
That bread
that's
was supposed to be
great.
crumbly. The nooks and crannies.
Oh gosh. That is an interesting
Oh,
fact though. I did not know that because English muffins are a staple in my house. So
yeah, they obviously were not in mine.
interesting.
That yeah. Oh, and you know about the time? I think you're like the first. I think you're like the first person I've cooked for that didn't live in my house too. When I had made you a hamburger once, stovetop,
Oh, I was
and
gonna
a
say
cast iron skillet.
you cooked for me. I know we talked about this before, like recently, but
This is what I'm talking about.
I don't remember the actual moment it happened.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
All I remember from your house is your grandma's Kool-Aid, okay? I don't know. I can't help
Your
you.
Kool Aid.
That's the only thing I remember.
Oh my gosh. After she passed is when I no longer started drinking Kool Aid again.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
had
had
let
it in so
Kool Aid
long.
go.
I know. Shame. No one can
That
make it like
is
grandma.
that is hilarious. What else do you remember from our beginning days?
I remember your phone number. I still have it saved on my phone, actually.
It was like the easiest
The little
phone
like
number,
house
thank
phone that
goodness.
was just like on the wall. Like
Yep.
back when
But
phones had cords, people.
yes, right before you turn into the living room.
Remember, and I just remember going to your house. You know what? This is just bringing back so much. I remember going to your house and I would see you or like your mom or whatever like talk on the phone and I'd be like, "Damn, like, if that ain't the longest phone cord I had ever seen." We didn't have that in my house. So, like, when I would see y'all just, like, walk, like, all the way to the end of the living room and that shit was, like, in the kitchen, I was like, "Oh." It's like, "That is very long."
Oh, yo, I didn't realize they would actually pay attention to that.
I did, I don't even know where that came from, but I just have a vivid memory of that phone for some reason.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
girl. What about that time I accidentally knocked you off the couch?
and I sounded like an elephant that time?
So people, we were chilling in my living room and I was just messing around with my cousin. I just kept bothering him and bothering him. And so he's on the far right side. Was he on the couch? I don't even think he was on the couch. He was at the computer in the corner.
Oh.
And me and Cassie were on the couch. So from right to left, it's him, me, and Cassie. So I don't even know what was going on while I was bothering him, but I'm
Oh.
sure it was payback for something because he used to always have me pinned up in
Mm.
freaking wrestling moves when we were younger. And like he was older than me, so like I had no chance. Like
Mhm.
play video games with me, tell me I'm winning to find out I was really losing, you know? So this I'm just gonna guess it's payback. So I'm messing with him and he like jumped at me. So I flew back, like I jumped back to get away from him. And I don't know, did I hit you? Did
You
I knock
had
you off
to
the
have.
couch?
I think you did.
Knocked Cassie off the couch. And she hit the floor like a and it was like the loudest thump. Like you thought an elephant just plopped its ass on the floor or something because she just like boop. Like it was so
It
loud.
was. I think the whole living room shook too, didn't it?
It yes. Yeah, it did. But it's just like little simple silly stuff like that. I love it. Was it you who slept over my house and I accidentally put my pants on backwards?
I was just thinking about that too. It was. I think it was, like, the one of, like, the only or the first nights I slept over on, like, a school night, and
Yes.
I don't remember if it was in the morning or at nighttime.
No, it was at night. We
I
were getting
remember
ready to
that,
go
and
to
you had, like,
bed.
the strings in your butt, and I was like, "Hold it." It's like, "I think you got your pants on backwards."
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ooh, another good one to share with the people. So, do you remember the time we snuck out of my house?
Out the window?
The only time I've ever snuck out my house, ever.
Yeah.
So, we were going down to go into another part of the neighborhood,
Mm.
and my back door and my front door all made noise when you open them. So, we unfortunately had to go out a window, and my grandmother's sleeping. I don't even know what time it was, but obviously it must have been late enough.
Yeah.
So so we had this I have a had a big front window and we had two like side windows. So the big front window was obviously one big ass window that didn't open.
Mhm.
So we went to go out of a side window, but it went down into like a little flower bed. So Cassie and I were too short to go through the window. Excuse me. So my cousin, who was like
7
freaking like
foot.
right, Andre the Giant, he literally went through the window and put one foot through and touched the ground on the other side and still had his foot on the ground in the house. Like it fascinating. So he literally had to like carry us out the window and then he also had to put us back into the window when we snuck back into the house. Literally the only time I've ever snuck on my house, and I see why I never snuck out the house because it was too much work. I couldn't do it by myself.
Right.
Like we literally had to have teamwork to get in and out the house, and I was like, "This ain't worth it."
Just seeing his big ass coming in and out of the window was
Yes, like he literally like one leg through, like slide his head under and in, and then
Mhm.
pull the other leg through. And it's like, wow, he made that look real easy.
I know, right?
I don't even think we were out for that long either.
No, I don't think so either. I
Like it
think we
was
were, like,
all
too, like, scared or something, I don't know.
right. We are like, we still got to make it back in.
Right. But,
Oh,
mom, if you're listening to this, It didn't happen that often.
Like I said, it only happened once. I can't speak on what happened in other locations, but when
Hey,
it came to sneaking out, I said I can't speak on other locations.
no, but why you gotta imply that there were other locations?
I'm just saying, I'm not implying. I'm just saying I can only speak for what happened at my house, and
You have
that
friends.
there was only one time we were able to get out, but she was safe. We were still in the same neighborhood. Clearly, we made it out okay. We made it back okay,
Oh god.
so there were no troubles.
You're just trying to get me in trouble.
Um, I mean, my aunt be listening, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get in trouble, so I don't know.
I'm a grown ass woman. I'm sitting here worried about getting in trouble.
Girl,
Oh,
you
that's how
better
you know
ask
you
your
have good parents.
yeah, right. But we really do go way back, and
Sure do.
there's just so many memories. You're the first one in the group to have your car and a license.
Mhm. Had to drive y'all around everywhere all the time.
We didn't go that far.
No, but I had to pick you up to go to school in the morning.
Can can you picked me up in the morning? I thought I still took the bus.
Did you? Maybe it
I
wasn't
think
all the time, but I feel like I definitely did.
I feel like you brought me home more than bringing me to school.
Maybe. Because you know
Yeah.
me, I'm not a morning person, so
Yeah. But yeah, you were just like the big sister.
fun times. The first one with the cell phone. I remember you guys would like take it in the mall and you would just like pretend like you're talking to people on it because that's back
Oh
when you had to like buy minutes and I was not
my
having that.
gosh.
You're not gonna get me in trouble for using all my
It's
minutes.
not 7 p.m. yet.
You
My
better
minutes ain't
pretend.
free. Or no, at first it was after 9. First minutes were free after 9.
Mhm.
Oh wow,
Good
how much the
days,
times change.
right?
Running around the mall. Do you remember that time I fell in the entrance?
I do. By the time I hit the guy in the butt with the
But with the
bouncy
bouncy
ball.
ball. The time I fell out in Filene's.
Oh boy, just the
I, I
memories.
I do fall often, huh? That time you gave me a piggyback at the football game?
Oh boy, that definitely was me.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then we kind of just like went, "Whoop."
Sideways. Just fell out on the ground.
That was a
And
far
somehow you're still my friend. She be leaving me, dropping me.
leaving you. I never left you.
All those times you moved, you left me.
Oh, here we go.
You see this, people? You see how she treats me?
Oh, would you stop it?
Victim. I'm the victim.
Oh, here we go. But she's still friends with me, and I'm not holding her. So
No, that's
you're
true. I
here by
make
your
I make
own free
choices.
will. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
We just work, okay? And you're just gonna
Yeah.
have to deal with it because this ain't changing, and we're gonna be acting a fool when we're all gray, even though I'm halfway there already. But
I haven't had a gray hair yet, just in case anybody was curious. I do have a gray eyelash though.
an eyelash.
Yeah, I literally have one eyelash that's gray.
That's very interesting.
I think it's pretty cool, personally.
Hmm.
But
I didn't know your
of all
eyelashes can turn gray.
me neither. I would thought it was a dog hair within my eyelash, and then I realized that that's actually one of my eyelashes.
Hmm,
I've obviously had it for some time now because I don't got dog hair lingering around my house like that. So yeah,
right. But
you know,
interesting.
yeah.
Hmm.
So hmm
Well, and here we are, folks, and we're just
sharing some back history,
yeah.
just so y'all know, we go way back, way, way, way back, and instead of hitting you with a little talk about grief and sorrow, we just wanted to share some laughs with you and go back on a few memories that we have,
The good
at
ones.
least the ones that could be recalled. Oh, we have plenty more, but we're not going to drown you in all of our good times.
No,
We just want to share a few of the key ones, the
no.
ones Cassie can remember.
Hey, this is very true, though. Very, very true.
But we hope y'all really enjoyed listening to us and our banter and just getting some laughs in with us, even though you weren't necessarily there for the memory, but I hope we recapped it well enough for you to be able
Mhm.
to laugh about it with us.
I hope so, and we have many more of those stories to come, and,
Oh yeah.
just per usual, thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us here at a Mindset Talks podcast. We appreciate the love and support that you guys provide, and like Amanda said, I hope that you enjoy having laughs with us in addition to the sorrow that we have all faced, so just thank you.
Thank you very much. And one last thing
Uh-oh.
is that, yes, because I just have to mention it. Once again, we do air later sometimes, or sometimes we air before you see things, but we have reached our 500 listener
Ooh.
milestone,
Yes.
and we have never gone into this podcast with any expectations other than being able to deliver support and to be able to talk with y'all each week, and
Mhm.
the fact that y'all are dedicated and listening to us, and we've already are over 500 listens is a really huge thing for us. We feel the love.
We do, thank you so much. I just when I saw that the other day, I was so excited.
That, like, y'all are just coming out the woodwork with it,
I
and
know.
we definitely appreciate it. So we couldn't just wrap up this episode without letting you know how appreciative we are.
Yes, definitely. So, thank you guys once again, and we hope that you continue to enjoy and listen to us so we can all help each other out in the long run. That is our goal here at Mindset Talks Podcast. So, thank you.
Thank you, and we'll see you next episode.